Hey, how is it going? Today I will show you how to set up 3 of the best adult apps for your Fire TV stick. So first of all, you have to get an app called Downloader, and there is a really high chance that you already have this app on your device, especially if you watched my videos in the past. So if you already have Downloader and know how to use it, how to set it up, then just skip to the next part of the video, as the timeline is going to be separated for the first, second and the third apps. But if you don't have the loader yet, or you're not sure how to properly use it and set it up, then you can watch this part of the video as well. So we can get the loader for free from the official Amazon App Store. Just go to search, click on that magnifying glass over here, and start typing downloader in the search bar. Here it popped out for me at the bottom, but if it didn't in your case, then just type in the whole name of the app, which is once again downloader. Then you click on the app, and here's the app which you need to download. But after you download the app, that's not it yet. We also have to set it up, and that's actually really easy. Just go to settings, scroll down here, click on My Fire TV, and here you'll have to enable developer options for your Firestick. But also there is a chance that if you use a new Firestick or Fire TV Cube, the developer options might be hidden for you by default. So if you cannot find developer options, no worry, it's really easy to make them appear. You go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and then click on the middle button on your remote 7 times, and do it fast. So let's do it. As you can see, I clicked, and now for me it says no need, you are already a developer at the bottom. For you, it's going to say that you have become a developer now. So if you just go back a bit, you will finally see developer options. So you open them, make sure to enable ADB debugging, then you go to install unknown apps, and turn that option on for the downloader. So what it does, it allows us to install other applications from the internet and not necessarily from the official Amazon App Store. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So now we have the downloader here among our apps set up and ready to use. But there's one thing which I really recommend doing before accessing the downloader. To be transparent, it's not mandatory, but I really recommend doing it. It's of course connecting to a VPN. There's a lot of different VPNs out there, but I do recommend NordVPN because they're fast. They got a great app for Fire Sticks and other devices as well, such as your mobile phones, your laptop, PC, or any other device. And they're not expensive for such a premium service. So what a VPN does, it hides all the things that you do online. So your landlord or your internet provider will not be able to tell what apps, what websites you're accessing online. And that really comes in handy, especially if you're accessing adult apps, like we're going to today. NordVPN is also great for blocking apps, blocking malware, especially when downloading files, and accessing geo-blocked content. So if some content is not available in your country, you can just open VPN, connect to a different location, and you will be able to access that content now. So if you want to get a VPN, you can use my link, which will be in a pinned comment below this video. If you use my link, you'll get 1 month of NordVPN totally for free, which is a great deal. Once again, using a VPN is not mandatory, but it's a big plus if you don't want your internet provider or your landlord to know what you're doing. Then, after we got a VPN connected and set up, we are ready to use the downloader safely. So let's open up downloader. Here you will see a search bar in which we'll have to type a link. So here's the link, you can see it on the screen now. Pay close attention, make sure to enter it exactly as you see on the screen, because otherwise it will not work for you. And then after you enter the link, just press on go. Now we started the download. Usually it doesn't take long, but it all depends on your internet connection speed. Then you just click on install in the right bottom corner, and after the app is installed, click on done. Do not click on open yet. Click on done. We are doing it this way so we could delete the installation file because we don't need it anymore, but it clogs the memory of your Fire TV Stick device. So make sure to always delete those unnecessary installation files. And the process for that is going to be the same for all the free apps we are going to install today. So even though I'm not going to show you the same process for other 2 apps, just not to waste your time, keep in mind you have to do it yourself. So click on delete and delete once again. So now we deleted the installation file and the app itself is already installed on our device. So now if you go to the list of apps on your device, you are going to see a new app here. Here's the app we just downloaded. It's called Incognito Play. And while the app actually has millions of movies, they're not just about quantity, but about quality as well. So the best part about your experience with the app is that you always remain private and secure. The app has a special privacy hub, which means you get no tracking and no cookies, unlike the majority of other adult apps or browsers. It also has a great spam protection, which means you don't get any intrusive ads or unwanted redirects, and it also prevents the loading of any malware, therefore maintaining a safety of your device. So I hope you enjoyed this app, but we also have 2 more applications today. Great thing, we already have our downloader set up and ready to use, no need to change anything else, just the link to download the app. So now we will enter a second link for the adult Firestick application. So here's the link, you can see it on the screen now, make sure to enter it exactly as you see, and then press on go. Then a website is going to open, and all you have to do is just scroll to the very bottom of the web page until you see that download button right here. So we click on it and just follow the same installation process as we did for the previous app. So now we have a second app for adult content on Firestick today, but there is one more thing which I recommend doing before using this application. And it's not a VPN this time, but instead a mouse toggle application. So here's the app. So basically what it does, it allows us to use a mouse cursor on any Firestick application, be it a media app, a web browser, a game, whatever. You'll simply get a mouse cursor, which you can use to access some parts of the apps, which are basically not accessible for you without the mouse cursor. And you might need to use it to get a full experience of the second and third apps of today. So I do have a full tutorial on how to set up a mouse toggle. It can be found on my YouTube channel, so I will leave a link in the description of this video. And after you watch this episode, just go to the description, click on the link and learn how to set up a mouse toggle. It's free, by the way, so definitely check it out. And now we are going to set up a third app of the day. Once again, getting back to the loader, and this time we are going to use a code, which is going to be 28907, and then we press on go. So once again, the code is 28907. Then a website is going to open, and you have to scroll down a bit to see a list of categories. Here you have to click on the adult category. It has a heart logo, click on it. And then a list of apps is going to open, and you have to click on that one. It's called Strix. Click on it. Then a new web page is going to open. Let's also scroll it down and keep scrolling until you see that download button. You can download a simple version or the ad-free version of the application. And here is the third adult app of the day. When you open the app for the first time, it's going to ask you to set up a PIN code, just in case if your kid wants to open the app by accident, so they wouldn't be able to access it without a PIN code. You can just set up a simple code, but of course I would recommend getting something more advanced. It might also say that an update is required. In that case, just press on the middle button on your remote and the update is going to happen. Then just press back on your remote and you're going to land in the menu of the app. Then to watch that content, just select this part of the application. I'm pretty sure you are going to enjoy it. Good luck.